Moving swiftly on.
Earliest musical memory, what would it be?
It would be my dad, who had a tradition on Sunday mornings of either putting Simon and Garfunkel on very loudly on vinyl turntables downstairs, or Stevie Wonder, or the Gypsy Kings as well, and just turning it up to like 11 and be like, get in bed! And I remember like being really excited as a little girl and coming and being like, yeah, music in the living room! Always those three artists, and occasionally the Beatles.
Okay. Helen?
It would have to be Meatloaf, Out of Hell, in the car whenever my mum was driving us anywhere.
Did she try like a Lumen she had put
Oh
on?
my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
She's absolutely mad on him. I mean, you'd probably remember that from when we were younger as well. Yeah, it was a lot. And swiftly followed by the Andrew Lloyd Webber soundtrack, which was a bit...
There's a bit of a difference.
Yeah, always full volume. We knew all the words to all of them. Very dramatic car.
We still do.
It was.
First ever gig that you've played at, and also first ever gig you've been to.
Oh. First gigs that we both would have played at, and it's not really a gig, it's a school concert, would have been, we were both in an orchestra at school. I was the lead cello, and Helen was the first violin.
Oh yeah.
A lot, as well as you might imagine. Gig-wise, I think it's the same again, isn't it?
Yeah, we did a lot of concerts, but we played in our band at our prom. That was quite a highlight, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fancy dresses, guitars, and a drum kit.
Really? What did you have? A fancy dress?
It was like a ball gown, and then my little Ibanez electric guitar. We were quite. It was quite strange actually.
Yeah.
And then trying not to. Well, we're pretending that we hadn't slept any alcohol because we were only 16 then, weren't we?
Surely you wouldn't do that.
On air
Now
confessions.
you've told everyone.
What's the best gig you've done so far?
Played or been to?
Both.
I think the best one I've played was by myself this summer, and I played at Glaston Budget Music Festival in Leicester. It was amazing. I'm not going to lie, walking out onto a stage with like a few thousand people in front of you is a feeling that I didn't think I'd be getting to feel with just an acoustic guitar. And I did that really stupid thing as well, walking out going, "What's up, Glaston Budget?" And everyone just went, "Way!" Something was fucking an idiot, but it was worth it. Totally worth it. So that was probably the best one I've played, I think. And been to would have been a band, for me anyway, I'm just talking, I'm sorry, I'm just really hogging, but a band called 100 Reasons. Did a goodbye tour at the end of last year, I believe it was, and tickets sold out almost immediately, and I managed to get some from Manchester, and they played one of their their iconic album, Ideas of Devastation, in full, and it was like the last ever time they were going to play together, and it just, all those songs had so many memories for me and for the person I was with as well, that we were sort of stood at the back of it like, wow, God, this is the best thing in the world. Came out, was really emotional. You know, you get certain songs get you, so that was probably my best gig I've been to.
Helen, follow that.
Oh wow. One of the best gigs I feel like I've done, and technically it wasn't a gig, it was a Christmas special that I did at one of our Roadhouse open mic things, because to be honest, gig wise I haven't done that many till Lara's kind of making me.
That sounds terrible.
No, she's taking me around and she's making me, she's building my confidence up at them slowly. But open mic wise, was that Christmas special that we did, because that was brilliant. It was just a great laugh. Everyone got on stage at the end and just sang it out. That's how it was fantastic. But best gig I've been to, it's really hard, but I think one of the greatest memories at gig that I've been to is probably Black Sabbath at Down Road.
Oh God,
Last year,
yeah.
It was brilliant just because I had the best people around me, and it was obviously it was Black Sabbath as well, so it was absolutely fantastic. It was brilliant.
Dare I ask, there's any worse gigs that you've been to?
I've done a couple of worse gigs, that's for sure.
Do you know, I think, and I'm going to be controversial here, it was at Download again, and we watched Soundgarden.
Right.
I thought they were awful, to be honest.
Really?
I disagree.
He just seemed so disinterested. He seemed like he didn't want to be there.
Really?
They very sort of, I was expecting a lot from that show.
Yeah.
I think, and I was possibly expecting a bit too
Yeah.
much. But given the calibre of the other acts that we'd seen around them,
Yeah.
they just seemed bored, and it was really disappointing, and it's put me off wanting to go and see them again or booking tickets.
Yeah, so we were really excited about going to see them, so the expectations were high, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? Because you get these sort of iconic out, and you live with them as well, don't you?
Yeah.
You take them out, and you hear them in the car, and you hear them when you're out driving, all this, and then you get to see them live, and you're just like, what an absolute, and then it really taints your whole thing with it.
Right, time for another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go say
What did,
again.
what did you make of the Miley Cyrus thing this week?
Oh, just hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious.
I think it's hilarious you know who she is.
What are you trying to say there?
I can't believe you brought that
I
up.
hope you're not expecting us to twerk.
That'd be something for the radio, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Worth a try.
Okay, this is a song off the last EP that I just did. It's called Lover's Sky, and it was written about just having a really intense bond with someone.